Hey guys, so in this video we're going to go ahead and install a headlight relay kit and new headlights in Project Gus Gus. Originally I ran a case suspension headlight relay kit and H4 Rampage conversion headlight housings. The relay kit quit out about a couple months into using it, 6 months into it I think, and then we've been running the H4 kit with no relay set up on it other than the stock wiring. Now we're going to switch over to a jeepcables.com daylight headlight relay kit and rough country LED headlights, and hopefully that will brighten up my lights at night. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to start by undoing the two top screws on the headlight trim ring. Now we're going to be replacing the grill as well, get sidetracked, but this grill took a chunk of concrete a while back and I have a spare grill for it. So, sorry, like I was saying, you get two screws undone here and then two on this top side. You'll take the trim panels off, and then there'll be a couple screws holding the trim ring around the headlight, and then we can unplug the headlight. If you're going to do the relay kit like I am, you're going to want the grill out so you guys can run the wiring for that. If you're just doing the headlights, you don't have to take the grill off. So we'll get these off with a screwdriver and go from there. Alright you guys, you can see I've got the grill off, get the headlight buckets off. Now on my headlights, I'm missing trim ring screws. I don't know if y'all can see it here. Sorry guys, right there. And someone put oversized screws in here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the whole ring off and the bucket. I got new buckets for these with the right Phillips screws. So let's go ahead and get that going. You gotta find the right socket set, and then we'll go ahead and run the wiring into these buckets. And once the wiring's ran, then I'll go ahead and put the new buckets in, new headlights, and then we just gotta aim everything. Now when doing the headlights, the relay kit, etc., you don't have to take the whole headlight bucket assembly out. I took it out because I'm replacing the buckets, because like I said, mine had strip screws and other headaches. So basically the bucket slides up into this mounting screw or adjustment screw, and then into this adjustment screw here, and then you have a spring to retain it at the bottom. You can see the spring. So what we'll do is we'll get my new buckets in after we run the headlight wiring harness or the relay harness. So this is the headlight harness, the daylight headlight harness from jeepcables.com. They also make a wiring harness upgrade for your battery, your alternator, all that kind of fun stuff. But this is the first product I bought from them, so we're going to see how this turns out. Let me go ahead and get this open, and we'll go from there. Sorry guys, of course the wind's picking up. I pulled the battery. Down here there's a hole for all the wiring to run through. We'll be pulling a harness through here, actually two harnesses, because this one plugs into the factory headlight wiring, and then you run this over to the driver's side. Once you get all that done, then you mount your relays somewhere, you guys, wherever you can find room, and then you have this terminal end that hooks straight to your battery for power to the relays. So you guys can see I started running this one already. This one I'll have to fish through, and then actually the one that gets power from your headlight kit we can tuck in behind the header panel in here. Sorry guys, like this. It'll plug into here. So it's kind of hard to record this and do it without an extra set of hands today. My recorder is at school doing what kids do. Alright, so we have our harnesses through. This is going to plug into here and then just get tucked behind the header panel, and we won't need to look at it again. Then we'll put our new buckets in, mount the headlight in, and this side is done. Plugged in, just tuck it and forget it. Then this headlight harness will go to the passenger headlight. We'll continue routing this all the way through. And you can see these have a terminal on them to ground them out. So, get all the crap out of the way. Get it run through behind the grill. I'll zip tie this all into place later. And then this will run up behind here. Alright, headlight wires in. You guys got these ground wires. We'll probably share a bolt up here with the horn. Now, we're going to slide this back in place, hook up that spring right there, get our buckets in, mount the headlights, and go from there. So we brought the rough country headlight into the garage for a second. On our wiring harness, there is 4 wires from rough country. Now this should be plug and play to your factory wiring, or in this case to our relay kit. This white wire does not go to anything on the Jeep from my understanding. So what I'm going to do as far as this is concerned is just tape this up so at least it's not an exposed end. Then we'll plug this in and mount it up. We brought the headlight outside. We're going to plug this into our new wiring kit, put this in, and of course take the plastic off it because that won't do us any good. Then we'll put our trim ring on, trim screws on, and the headlight will be installed. Alright, headlight's installed. Now we're going to loosen up this bolt here, and we'll put the ground wire to it, like so. Alright, we had to relocate the ground. Broke a bolt off, which I'll have to retract or extract later. We're going to go ahead and put this headlight bucket in. You guys can see the ground wires are already hooked up here. I got to take the trim ring off, mount this in, and we'll go from there. Alright, we got the headlights in, mounted securely. I have to get oil in the Jeep so I can fire it up. And then we'll be able to test the lights. High beams won't work unless the truck's on. And I can't do that without oil in the motor. So let me go ahead and get my phone charging because it died once on me already. And I'll get back to you guys. Alright, headlights are on and working. This is on high beam. You can see all the lights lit up in it. Now we'll go ahead and show you the low beam. And of course we'll get some night shots. Low beam is just the top 3. And I'll show you guys what they're like off. Truck looks good with them. Hopefully they bring me some better vision at night. So we'll go ahead and call it now until I can get these things adjusted and then fire them up at night and show you guys what they look like compared to the old H4 lights. Alright you guys, the XJ comes factory with a 5x7 sealed beam. One of the common upgrades is do a H4 housing like the one I have from Rampage with a H4 bulb. So here's the low beam. There's your high beam. Now, a lot of guys will put a headlight relay kit on this, and they're happy with it. And you know what? This has been good to me. I've run 2 K-suspension headlight relay kits, and they both let go. So we're going to try the daylight kit from jeepcables.com, and we're going to switch over to rough country LED headlights. So now that you've seen what the H4s look like at night, we'll go ahead and get started on the swap. So here's the view from my low beams with the rough country LED headlights. There's the high beam. The rough country headlights seem like they're really good lights. They've got some decent weight to them. Only time will tell the quality and the life expectancy of these things. The Jeep Cable headlight, or the daylight headlight relay kit, also seems like it's a really good quality kit. They've got a really good reputation for their wiring. So in about 6 months we'll do an update, and I'll let you guys know how everything's working. We're going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You know, I've been meaning to get around to this for a couple months now. Finally got to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the comparison of the H4 style bulb with no relay kit versus the rough country LED headlights with a relay kit from Jeep Cables. So thanks for watching, y'all. God bless. If you guys liked it, click the like button, hit subscribe. Take care.